Is it too early for Halloween puzzles? Is the question I asked you guys on my last video, and here's what you guys had to say. Carol Puzzle said it's not too early to do the reviews because people start buying their Halloween puzzles before the season. The Good Chicken said it's the perfect timing now because people start buying their puzzle. They need to watch the videos, decide if you want to buy, and then they have to place an order, count the shipping time, and get their puzzles in time for Halloween. Cathy Lynn said it's not too early to start, but she would like to see more puzzles when we get closer to the holiday. Lori said at the end, go for that Halloween puzzle. El Maloe said, keep it up. No, it's not too early for that Halloween stuff. Your Puzzle Mom said it's never too early for Halloween. And finally, Daily Doodler said, you should wait till the beginning of October before you start the Halloween puzzles. So you know what? I keep that in mind, and I had a great idea. Now hear me out. I could start now, start doing some Halloween puzzles now, but I could also buy more. So I could extend and make Halloween puzzles every week from now till like mid-October or even near end of October when we get to the Halloween. So that's what I did, guys. I got a puzzle haul today. I'm gonna show you guys what I bought because I only had 2 Halloween puzzles. And I already started because I have one that I did this week to review for you guys. It was awesome. So let me show you my new Halloween puzzles first. So I told you guys I read all your comments. Thank you again, by the way, for leaving a comment on my last video. But yeah, I got the idea to just place another as I was reading comments. I said, okay, I need more. And I got some really cool stuff. Also from different brands, so I can try more brands at the same time. But first, the 2 puzzles I already had. I had this Yaz puzzle. I said I already did a Yaz before, the panda, and it was so good, so I decided to buy another Yaz puzzle, and this is the one. Probably gonna do that one soon. It's really nice. I think it's gonna be quite the challenge. And the one I did this week is the Eurographics, so it's 2 Eurographics in 2 weeks. I have a lot to say about this, by the way, because it was not the same experience from my last one. But let's go for the puzzle haul. So we got here a Cobble Hill. I kept saying Cobble Hills, but it's Cobble Hill. And this one is a 500 pieces. It's gonna be a bit of a faster one, but I don't think it's gonna be a super easy one. It's a bunch of Halloween candy bags and different colors, so I think it's gonna be fun, but not super easy for 500 pieces. Now this one is from Vermont Christmas Company. Never seen that before until I start searching for Halloween puzzles. It's called the Halloween Night. It's pretty crazy, guys. This image is insane. You got photorealistic kids dressed up for Halloween. Like, it's a bit of a dark image, so maybe challenging again for me. Usually I struggle with these, but it was just way too good to pass. It's a 1000 pieces. It's gonna be a brand review at the same time. Just a beautiful one. Now the next one I think is the best and the most beautiful of them all. It's a Magnolia and it's a panoramic puzzle. So not very often, like there's not that many panoramic, I feel, and I never done one. Now it's a Magnolia and I had a lot of comments from you guys. I think it's the same company making all these puzzles for Magnolia, Yaz, and another brand, if I remember correctly. So this one spells Halloween from left to right, H-A-L-L-O-W. And yeah, you see the sky, the full moon, the hat there, like all these little details. And it's like a floating island or a rock with the grass, and you see the rocks. So yeah, I just thought it was great. 100% I'm keeping this one for last because I think it's my favorite. And the last one in the box is from Ravensburger. Yeah, a Ravensburger 1000 pieces puzzle. That's just a crazy image. It's colorful. It's got lots of details. I love the green with the yellow and the blue. The contrasting colors is just beautiful. The characters also look awesome. The witch in the sky. These little guys, they're the little animals in the forest. Yeah, I just love that image, so I think it's gonna be a great one. So including this week, we got 6 weeks of Halloween, guys, on the channel. 6 weeks. So I think like that, we hit all the comments. Yes, we start now. It's not too early. It's never too early. But also, we want some puzzles when we get close to the holiday. So again, let me know in the comments which one you want to see next. But we're gonna start with the bottom one, the Eurographics, because it was awesome. Let me show you. So this is the Halloween Candies Eurographics puzzle. super cool image, but pretty challenging. Like I said last week, usually my 1000 pieces puzzles, if it's an easy image, it's about 6 hours. The last one was 7 hours. This one just over 8 hours. Now there was one thing I wanted to say about this puzzle. It's my second Eurographics in 2 weeks, but it was a different experience because one, the cuts, they're not the same. Last week I had a bunch of different cuts, like 3 outs, 4 outs, 1 outs. This one, every single piece is 2 in, 2 outs. Like the H piece, the whole puzzle except the edges, and the edges is like 1 2 1 2 1 2. Because of that, you can never sort by shape because it's the same shape for every piece, so you have to rely on other strategies. It's just about color, patterns, textures, but cannot sort by shape. Also, someone made me notice last week on Eurographics puzzles, you can check where they're made, and all the puzzles I had last week were all printed in Canada and manufactured in USA. But apparently some of these are made in China, and I heard they're not the same quality. So these ones made in Canada and USA, great quality, just like last week. This one was a great one, and this one I was able to do the pickup challenge. Funny thing, because last week I couldn't, and this one yeah, it just snaps a little bit tighter. So I don't know why. Same company, different cut, made in USA, both of these, and they just fit tighter. I decided something new this week, and probably I will never do that again. Here's what I did. So for this one, I decided to put all the pieces on the table and just flip everything up, just like I do when I do 500 pieces puzzles. So then I pick all the green pieces, and I had the edges on the side. So I start with the green corner because it's a corner there. Maybe if I sorted, I would have started with the pumpkin on the right corner instead. But yeah, I don't know why. I just picked the green pieces this time. And then I thought it's a bit difficult to work with not enough space. 1000 pieces is a lot of pieces on the table. But yeah, you get two different greens. You get the frogs, and you get these, like, I don't even know how they're called. It's like the peaches, but they're green. And then from that corner, I start assembling the edges, and like you can see, there's so many pieces on the table. It's just tough to make room, but I did it still. And like the more you do, the less pieces you have to work with, so it becomes easier and easier. From the bottom, I did that little, you see that little part at the bottom, and the eyes on the multicolored candies. Then the top part is also eyes. I think it's chocolate, right? Chocolate balls. So I did that part with the white bowl and the white eyes, so it's all white pieces. Then I start with the gold and stuff. I think again it's more chocolate balls, but I'm not sure. But it's like a pumpkin chocolate or something like that. Then I did a bit of the red part, and then I went for the corn. I think it's called corn, right? Corn candies. I'm not a big fan of those, by the way, in real life, but I know they're super popular for some reason. So anyways, super sweet candy if I remember correctly. Yeah, and there's this bowl, it's orange. So this part was hard, huh? You can tell I took some time on this. So after that, I did some little buttons, like it's pops, I think. But then I start working on the candies that have sugar on them, because you can tell the different texture, because they have these super small white dots on them. So I had these snakes on the left, the blue and pink snakes. There's not a lot of blue on that puzzle, so whenever you have some blue, it's easier to spot and put together. For that part, I really look at the box a lot, because I think I did the yellow candies first, and then like there's only like 3 or 4, so I knew the orientation and what colors it had around. So after that, I did the little ghosts, the eyes, and then the Smarties. I think it's M&Ms, by the way. It's not Smarties. M&Ms are smaller. Then for that M&M part, I did the blue stuff, and again, I look at the box a lot. That way I know again where the blue ones go, what they have around them. Then I work a little bit on the eye again, the bottom part, and then the box. Like there's a box at the bottom, and it's like 3 or 4 different textures of wood. So I tried assembling that. The angles really help, and looking at the box. And after that, I moved to a different part, and you can see I'm working on the blue again. It's always that, like the blue, just there's not a lot and it stands out from the rest. So I work on the other big gummy snakes or worms. I think you call it worms. I don't know why I say snakes. It's definitely worms. So yeah, there's the blue and yellow. There's a light blue and a dark blue. Then there's this pink and white worm. There are two of these. And while I'm on the pink and white, I did also the teeth. And then start assembling. So there's a texture on the background on the table. I think it's I don't know how to call it. It's not a carpet, but it's brown beige. So I did assemble all of it. These pieces were easy to find. Then move to the top right, the pumpkin and the eyes. There's a white bowl around it. So again, finding these white pieces. And I think after that is the hard part. There's a lot of orange and there's still a lot of green. I've been working on these alien faces because there's this blue purple background on the left, so I was able to patch. And then like the white, there's some bones on the top. After that, this is the hard part. Like I said, these spiders on top, I think is the hardest part in the whole puzzle. I start working on it a little bit. I did the red one, but after that I got stuck. So I moved to the frogs and the orange, the pumpkin. So I think I did the frogs first. That was not too bad because there's like these white outlines. You can see I was pretty quick on that. Then the pumpkin, I took the black part to do the two eyes and the nose. And from that, I try to put them where they go and I just patch. It's like a gradient. There's dark orange to light orange. And then I just finished the spiders. So yeah, it was a cool puzzle, but it was a hard puzzle. I feel it's not the hardest puzzle I ever did. But for 1,000 pieces, 8 hours, I think it's a bit harder than the average. But again, it's not all hard. There's some easy parts, there's some hard parts, and probably I played on hard mode by just putting all my pieces on the table like that. Not enough room, having to search through pieces between, like, among all the pieces on the table. I think it's a great strategy to sort, especially puzzles like that. And I like to do that with my puzzle trays. I just stack them on the corner and I just take one tray at a time. Then I work on the orange. Then I take the green tray and I work on the green pieces. So yeah, I wanted something different just to mix it up. It's fun to not always do the same thing the same way. But I kind of had some regrets at the start. Anyways, I did it. It was fun. And this is the first Halloween puzzle of the Halloween season 2024. More to come. New puzzles every week. And there's gonna be 5 more Halloween puzzles from now until October 31st. So you guys let me know in the comments which one you want to see. But pretty sure the panoramic one is gonna be the last one. I think it's my favorite just because it's a panoramic one. I never did one. So anyways, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the first Halloween video. Leave me a comment below what you want to see next. Thank you so much for the support, the comments. We're getting to 1,000 subscribers soon, so be a part of it. Subscribe. Don't miss the next one. I will see you guys soon.